This week, we're participating in another challenge, and it's the Patio Furniture Challenge. It's hosted by Margie at the Asking Spot, and either there will be a link at the end of the video with the playlist, or I will list each separate participant below in the text, but you'll be able to follow along and watch all of the participants. And yeah, this week I have a pair of old metal chairs, and I'm going to refinish them, hopefully to make them cute. So yeah, let's get started. This is an old table that had slide-in basket type drawers, and the drawers kind of fell apart, but I kept the little shelves, and I'm going to make some new shelves in there with a few pieces of plywood, and I'm going to paint it so that it matches the chairs that I will also paint. And I can either use it as a patio piece, or I can even bring it inside and use it in the shop. And right here, I'm just going to do some measuring, and I will cut 3 pieces of this plywood for the 3 shelves, and I'm going to use the jigsaw. So I'm going to give everything a coat of this Rustoleum primer, and it's a really good primer, and it's a neutral color, but I am going to paint them a color. I haven't decided yet, but I've sort of decided. But this is going to go on first, so let's do that. Okay, let this dry, and we'll flip it over. I was about to go out and check out and see what kind of fabric I could get for the seat bottoms, and I thought I would take a look at what I had already left over, and I found this that I had never used. I bought it for another project, but I didn't want it for that project. It just didn't work out, and it's perfect for this one, so I didn't even have to get more fabric. Thank you for watching this week's video. This week we participated in the Patio Challenge hosted by Margie at the Asking Spot. And as usual, we will link the playlist either at the end of the video so you can just click on it, or if she doesn't put it together that way, I'll list all the participants below in the text underneath my video so you'll be able to watch all the participants. This week, what I did was I took an old set of folding chairs and I refinished them. Probably the worst part about doing it was actually just thinking about it. I was really worried about the rust. I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to get the rust off. Actually, it came off really easily. Yeah, so I used the Rustoleum gel and scrubbed them down, and it came out really nice. I used a Rustoleum primer spray, and then I did a regular chalk paint blend on these with 3 different paint couture paints. It's windy. I was going to reupholster the seats on the chair, but they were in such poor condition. I went out and I bought new plywood and I shaped new chair pads out of them. I covered them with a little bit of foam insulation and a little bit of batting, and then I actually had the leftover material, the fabric that I bought for another project, but I didn't end up using it, so I had plenty of material. I did a decoupage on the top of this table. This was just an odd table that had slide-in drawers made of fabric. The drawers just kind of broke apart and disintegrated, but I got plywood and made new shelves for it, and I did a 3-color paint with a little bit of blending on the shelves, and so it's all matching, and it came out really, really cute. I love it. Yeah, it was worse thinking about doing the project than actually doing it. I also put some new felt underneath the legs on the table and in the back of the chairs where the chair sits right on the metal. That wasn't good, so that causes some rust. And I put the little bumpers back on in the front, and that's fine. These aren't actually screwed down yet because the paint is not super, super dry, and I think if I press hard on them, it might take the paint off. It's all covered with Helmsman Spar urethane, so once that cures, it'll have a really, really nice finish. Also, a little bit of Howard's Citrus Shield wax, because that helps prevent a little bit of water stains if you do put a wet glass on it. I decorated a few cups. And yeah, stay tuned for some more close-ups, and thank you again for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I wish you all good, beautiful things. Take care.